I don't eat a ton of dairy, but I eat yogurt, cheese. Milk doesn't settle well with me. Ice cream. I used to try different diets. Now I'm just try to eat real food. I'm not like that LA guy that's like on some sort of crazy...
That's what I'm trying to make you into. I'm trying to make you into that LA guy.
You're not gonna fit me into a mold, man. You're not gonna do it.
My name is Paul Sayers Tracy, and I live in Lisbon.
Queria pink mescalida?
Sim, perfeito.
Where did you learn to speak Portuguese?
Estou a aprender aqui. I've been taking classes and trying to learn. It takes a lot of work to learn this language. It's not the easiest language to learn. I'm an actor. I was living in LA for 10 years, and right before I moved here to Portugal, that was my full-time job. I ended up taking an acting class because I thought that it would help me be better at speaking in front of like an audience.
So you organize these nights?
I do. Yeah. The idea behind Cuadro is to discover, to connect and inspire independent filmmakers and video artists in Lisbon. People that are living here to create, here to produce things. They see other people doing things, and it makes them want to create and do more things as well. We've got a guy doing who does virtual reality for the medical field. He also works in like the advertising industry, so like that's super fascinating, right? I had one woman named Linda from Hungary who does interviews of people's dreams. She invited animation artists to choose interviews and then create animated videos of those dreams. I love what you guys are doing with people of Lisbon because I think it's fascinating to find people that are so curious about other people, because I've always been curious about people and wanting to understand, even just living different ways of life. Like, I feel like I've had in my own life, like so many chapters and time periods where I felt like I was still the same person, but just a completely different version of that person.
What type of roles do you like to play?
I like roles about love, people who face challenges. I think my favorite role I've ever prepared for was Hamlet. It's pretty cliche, but I mean, it really is one of the best roles.
What do you like most about living in Lisbon?
The diversity here, like the different kinds of people. Besides that, the weather, the history, the culture. I've always wanted to be more of a writer, but I feel like right now at this time of my life I have a hard time dealing with the patience and solitude it takes to be a writer. I don't want to be fake.
Is this the real you?
I think it's a part of me, yeah, I guess. I think I'm always being the real me, but I'm also still trying to figure out who the real me is. It's funny though, because in LA, I never felt like I was somebody, like I would never feel like an LA guy, but whenever I leave LA, I feel like totally like LA. It's kind of annoying.
Em qual delas três constelações estelares?
Before the screening, I'll go to the grocery store and I'll get some food, just some snacks, because it's from 7 to 10 and I like people to have something to eat while they're hanging out. And then I'll go to this space and I'll just make sure my computer's hooked up right.
How do you find filmmakers for the event?
It really just varies. I find people all sorts of ways. I'm hoping that people start approaching me to screen their work more often. Hey, hola, hi.
You must love it.
I mean, it's an honor. People listening is pretty cool. This is gonna be the first time I'm showing something at Cuadro as well, so I'm excited about that. So first up tonight, we're gonna be showing filmmaker Stephen O'Regan and Rita. Rita, what's your last name?
Ansone.
And they have started to create this video series called People of Lisbon.
And we are heading to Largo da Severa. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Put your hands up, bowling and believe. Put your hands up, amigos.
The film you're gonna see is my first film, so it's very special for me.
It's your first film?
Yeah, it's the first
Yeah,
film. So
it's always very special.
yeah, it's very special.
I used to work for many years in finance, and at the age of 40 I went through a midlife crisis, and I decided to stop everything and to come here. And I started doing video.
All right, so the next project is actually a film that I shot. It was my first official film. It's called I Am You. Obrigado.
How did the night go?
It went great, man. It went great. I couldn't have asked for more.
Are you in Lisbon to stay?
I'm here to stay. Aqui para sempre. Thank you, man. Thanks, people of Lisbon.